Hello, everybody. Hockey Guy here again for OutstandingPoker.com with part two of hand reading at the $50 no limit level. and just wanted to start out this video and kind of maybe try to complete a couple thoughts there in the last couple hands of the last video, and then we'll bop right into some new footage. From my session that I played without the stats, and then in the next part or two parts there, we'll take a look at how the stats can really help out with the hand reading. So with that, we'll just pop right over to the tables. Hello, everybody. Hockey Guy back here with part two of the $50 no limit hand reading series, and wanted to start this part two out here just by taking a quick look at, I think they were the last two hands in part one. To a couple reasons. Wanted to just revisit them and maybe clarify previous comments, and B, it kind of points out one of the things I was trying to point out, I guess, last video was that you really do need to spend some time away from the tables thinking about especially tougher spots or tricky spots or spots you weren't quite sure what to do when they happen live, because it just gives you an opportunity to really think about all the things that kind of go into the hand, because again, when you start talking about a hand or playing it live, you have a limited amount of time to think about it and really dissect what's going on and all the possible issues related to that particular situation. But away from the table, you have basically unlimited time, and sometimes you start thinking about it. For instance, this morning on the way to work, past few months I've been spending all my free time thinking about how to get my robot project done with the students, and now that that's done, I have time to think about poker again. And I was thinking about these two hands on the way to work this morning. I wanted to just revisit them real quick before we buzz along into the rest of the video that I have here at the $50. So anyhow, we'll just take a quick look here. Kind of the reason, the hands of interest here on the left-hand table versus the stroke guy here, stroke 08606 at State College. We may recall from previous video that we did establish he's kind of a taggy player and has some idea what he's doing. Is our read on him, and he'd been raising me quite a few times and squeezing, and so here I elect to play back at him with an ace-4 suited, and seem to have some background video going on there as well again, but my apologies for that. I'll try to figure out how to edit that out perhaps. Anyhow, just looking at this, he raises, I 3-bet, it comes rainbow, queen, king, jack. And we'll see here what happens here is I make a C-bet. I probably don't need to bet quite that big to accomplish, to fold out a lot of the hands I'm trying to fold out, smaller pairs, etc. Probably 9 or 10 would have been fine, but then he check pushes on me, and I kind of insta-fold. But just thinking about his hand range here, what is he doing that with? Given that I had my read on him is he's pretty taggy, and if we assume for a minute he has a somewhat similar read on me, then he's got to be looking at that flop, and there's not. Sometimes you can't really narrow the guy's hand down, but I think on this one you probably can narrow him down pretty specifically. Obviously, I don't have a hand to continue with ace-4, but more importantly, what is he pushing